Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to create this dramatic cat eye makeup that I featured in my favorite beauty products of 2012. First, I'm going to start off by combing out my eyebrows. I just recently discovered using a spoolie and it has changed my eyebrow routine tremendously. So now I'm taking MAC Walnut eyeshadow and just filling in my brows. And to finish off, I'm just going to take that spoolie again and just comb them out one last time. Now I'm just taking your standard Scotch tape, ripping off a piece, placing it on the back of my hand to remove some of the tackiness, and placing it on my eye. When you remove the tape now, it's not going to be as harsh on that gentle skin around your eye because you have removed some of the stickiness. And prior to the tape, I would recommend applying your eyeshadow base, but I forgot, so I'm applying it now. And now I'm taking a light wash of color and putting that all over my lid. This is Ivory by MAC and it came with that Walnut Brow Duo. And you can just use black for this step, but I chose to use a lighter shade, so just a gray eyeshadow. And this is Typographic by MAC and I'm just blending that along my lash line and now blending it out with my favorite blending color, which is MAC Wedge. I've used this eyeshadow more than any other color in my MAC eyeshadow palette. And I'm just blending out that line that I created with Typographic. And now to deepen it and add more dimension, I am going in with a black and I'm using Urban Decay Blackout eyeshadow. Next, I'm taking this up into my crease slightly and darkening it. I just keep going back and forth with more and more black to create the depth and dimension that I want with this color. I'm just blending everything out one last time with that same MAC 217 brush, and you can go in with more Wedge or just use the same brush and not apply any more product. And finally, I'm taking a little bit more of that Blackout eyeshadow and applying it without blending it. Now I'm taking MAC Feline Eye Kohl on a MAC 266 brush and applying it to my lash line, and I'm trying to apply this very close so that it just blends in with my lashes. And now I'm taking MAC Blacktrack Fluidline and applying this over top just to create an even darker line. As you notice, I'm always layering all my products and this creates a really smoky effect. Now gently remove that tape you applied to create that straight edge, and now you have your cat eye. So now I'm going to conceal my under eye area. As you can see, my left eye is already concealed, and now I'm taking that Eve Pearl concealer in light and just creating a triangle underneath my eye to brighten my eye area. After I apply it with a concealer brush, I'm going to use my ring finger to blend everything in. The warmth from my finger will help ease in the product to my skin and make everything look blended. To create a really smoky lower lash line, I like to tightline my waterline, and I'm just using MAC Feline Eye Kohl and placing that all over my waterline, and then going in with a brown eyeshadow to smoke out that eyeliner. To smoke this out even more, I'm taking a lighter shade, which is MAC Brun eyeshadow, and just dragging down that black eyeliner into my lower lash line. Now, if you take a clean blending brush, you can also smoke this out even more by just blending that in. Once you've completed your eyeshadow, your eyes should look something like this, which is very smoky. Now apply some half lashes or a full set, whatever you choose, but I decided to use some 747Ms and snip them in half. And to blend them in, I'm just using my favorite mascara, which is CoverGirl Lash Perfection in Berry Black. And don't forget about your lower lashes as well, as you want those to stand out too. Now I'm taking my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC30 and just applying it to areas of my face that need a little bit more coverage, like around my nose, along my nose, because I have lots of freckles, and then on my chin where I have some breakouts and spots from acne scars. To set my face, I'm just using these Meteorites in Beige, and I picked these up not too long ago and I'm absolutely loving them. They give just a beautiful glow to the skin. And I'm just taking a stippling brush, a dual fiber brush, and just applying that all over my face. To contour, I'm using my favorite matte bronzer, which is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I have a whole video on how I contour, but you can see briefly how I apply it. Now I'm taking one of my staple blushes in my blush collection, which is MAC Gingerly Blush, and I really love this blush because it goes with pretty much any look, and it's one of those no-brainer blushes you can just throw on. And I'm just concentrating this on the sides of my face. And now I'm taking the Balm's Mercier Loumanizer highlighter and applying this to my cheekbones with another dual fiber brush. I believe this is the MAC 131 brush, but I'm not too certain. I know Sigma has a similar brush to this as well, but it works perfectly for applying highlight. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes I do like to apply highlight to my Cupid's bow and down the center of my nose, and I applied a little bit too much with my fingers, so I'm just brushing that out with my highlighter brush. And typically I will set my concealer prior to applying my highlight because I don't want to move that highlight around, but I'm just trying to very carefully not touch that highlighted section and set my concealer with the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Now I'm taking my favorite lipstick ever, which is MAC Jazz lipstick, and just applying that to my lips. And I'm not using any gloss or lip liner at all. I just love this color on its own. To finish off all my makeup looks, I use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and this just makes my makeup look flawless and last forever. And this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you guys give it a try yourself. Please leave your comments below, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching!